Okay. So where are we? So this is where we are. Remove. So let's go ahead. Let's continue. Mr. Mike, welcome, sir.
Mr. Dan, there was a comment you wrote under
I
21.
want to send it to your WhatsApp. It's loading. WhatsApp is loading.
Mr. Dan, good evening.
Hey, sir. Welcome, sir.
Hope I'm not too.
Too late. No, not too late.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, welcome, sir. So I was saying that if there are more than one item with the specified values, the remove method remove the first occurrence. So you get what I mean by that now? If you have a name that appear twice, like duplicates, you have a duplicate name or duplicate items. So the remove method will take away the first occurrence. So take note of that. Take away the first occurrence. So let's continue. I'll try to send that. My WhatsApp too is not loading. I'll send that. So let's move on to pop. Let's move on to pop. Pop method. So the pop method removed what? So it removed the specified index. Like she was saying before that she wants to remove it based on position. Okay? So you can use pop function to remove it based on the specified index. So let's look at this. So if I want to take away Messi, what is the index of Messi?
Messi
Two.
3.
is
2, 3.
3.
It's what? 3.
3.
Okay.
Yes. Or you can do -1.
-1.
Okay.
You can do 3 or -1.
Let's use the negative. Let's use the negative. Remove the last name from the list. So A1 dot pop then print. So that is how to use pop.
Mr. Dan, this pop, is it almost the same thing like to remove list item?
You say what?
Like when we're removing list item,
Yes.
and now is it like the same thing?
If you are removing list item, let me get you correct. For answer, please let me get you correct. Can,
You know, we remove Samuel from the one we did before this. That's remove list item. Go
yeah,
up.
this one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. No, that's remove. Yes.
yes, remove.
Pop. It's almost looking like the same thing.
Yes, now this one now, this pop have two ways. If you do not specify the position, it will remove the last item by itself. You know, here you have to specify the position. Right? You use position to remove, but the remove you have to call out the name of what you want to remove. Yes, and pop again. If you did not put the number, let's say you did not put the number like this, you put open and close bracket. It will take away the last item.
Okay.
So I see.
Okay.
Please, you can comment that I don't know what's wrong. My WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is not. I'll wait for us. Just try to put your comments down. So let's go ahead. I've done that. So we're looking at delete keyword. Delete. So the delete keyword also remove the specified index. Delete. Delete keyword also remove the specified index. So let's look at how we can apply this delete. I'll still copy this, for example. Somebody should try this. Tell me what to do. Remove the second name. You can try this. Using the delete keyword. Can you try that? Anybody in this class?
Okay. That's
Try.
that's A1 dot delete.
No?
I don't know.
Delete A1.
Delete A1, square bracket, that is a 1. Second item is what? It's 1. The second item is 1 now. But the first one is 0. So, print A1. So the second is Samuel. Samuel is gone out of the list. So you can also delete the list completely. You can also delete the list completely.
Okay.
Delete the entire list. So delete A1. A1 is not defined, so it's gone. I've deleted A1 completely. So the last on it, let's go. Let's look at clear. Clear the list. So you can clear a list if you don't want to remove it. Let me copy. You have to. So if you don't want to remove the list, you can clear the list, then keep the sets. Then when you clear it, you will to keep the sets. But there will not be content inside. Do you understand? When you clear, the sets will still be there, but there will not be any content inside. So let's I want to clear this. I'll just use one dot clear. Print A1. Can you see? To keep the list. Can you see it? But there's nothing inside again.
Okay, so now the difference between delete and clear. Delete will wipe off
Completely.
the the list completely, but this one will still okay.
Any question? Any question?
Yes, Mr. I have a question, but it's not
Okay.
paste. Because I tried the normal control this and control that, it's not working.
What is that?
Like you want to copy this list now to the next cell. How do you copy and paste it?
This one. Is it this one?
Yes.
This one like
Yes.
this. Control C.
Yes. And then control V, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Any other question? So let's look at looping through lists. Looping through a list. So looping through means that if you want to print the item, you want to print it one by one. So you don't want to print it in a horizontal line. Maybe the way we have been printing, for instance now, I showed us that stuff last time. Let's say we have colors. Then it was red, green, then we have blue. So and okay, let's look it. So we use 4. for color in colors. So it can be anything. Like this one, I put colors. I put color here. It can be any letters. You can use for A. You can use for B. You can use any text to refer it. So yeah, for color in colors, then print color. So you can see, just print it one by one. That is just the function.
Okay.
So, Mr. Dan,
Yes, sir.
so you can, if you don't put this for color in colors, if you don't put that for color in colors, it won't arrange it this way.
You can use any letter, like I said. You can use any alphabet for this. For this one, I liked. But this one is the variable name now. That is colors. This is for colors.
Okay.
So I try to not to use color. So what I send on the group is useful list methods. The append, insert, extend, remove, pop, clear, index, count, sort, reverse, copy. Those are some of the useful list methods, and I'm almost done with those functions. So let's go on again. Let's move on. You can decide to copy and paste on this place, but you can decide to keep it. But if you want to paste it, you're free. So let's look at sort. How to sort lists. So most of us are familiar with sorts now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is sort all about? You can tell us what you know about sorting. Just tell me what you know about sorting.
Sorting probably by ascending or descending.
Okay, by ascending or descending.
Mr. Dan, is sorting more like order?
Yes, like what you just said now. So arrangement. By default, sorting in ascending is by default. You sort data in ascending. Later on, you can sort it in descending order. Let me just show us what I mean. So, sorting, we have different ways we can sort data. So let's look at these two ways, which is ascending and descending order. So we have numbers. Let me use numbers, for example. We have numbers of 5, 2, 9, then 1. 5, 2, 9, 1. So this is an example of a list numbers. So let's sort it in using ascending order. And I told you that ascending order sorts, when you say number.sort, it sorts it by ascending order. Numbers.sort. So here, sort it in ascending order. Consider that. Sort it in ascending order. So if you want to sort it in descending order, who can tell us?
Descend.
Reverse. Reverse equals true.
Any other word aside reverse?
If you can say force, but if you say force, it will take it to ascending order. So it's reverse you use. use reverse. Goes through. So done?
Hello, Mr. Dan.
Yes, sir.
Please, I will leave you guys. I have some things to sort out. Because when you are done, you can send the video. I'll go through
No
it.
problem. No problem.
Thank you. Good night.
So you can see this one we did now sorted the original data. True or false? The original data. But you can also sort without affecting the original data. Should I do that for you? You can also sort
Yes.
without affecting the original data. Let's look at that. So this one we did now is sort method. This one, the one we just did now, fall under sort method. Let me put it there. So method. This place sort. So let's look at the other one, which is what I'm saying now, that it will not affect the original data set. That is sorted function.
Bernard, please calm down. I want to see what you wrote there.
Okay.
Okay. Please sort.
Sorted function. So the sorted function returns new lists. The sorted function returns new lists. So let's use same numbers equals 10, 5, 2, 5, 1. Then I'll create a new variable. Sorted number then equals sorted open bracket numbers, then print sorted underscore numbers, print numbers. Can you see? Does it affect the original one? The original data is not affected. It will not change the original. Who can help me to sort it in descending order? Sort this one in descending order. Anybody want to try? Sort this one in descending order. Don't forget, this way we are sorting numbers can also sort letters like that, text. Also sort tests like that.
So numbers of sorted in multiple steps.
What have I done?
Done? Anyone? Anybody?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, let me do it. Let me do it so about time. So just after sorted, then comma, reverse equals true. Like it. Like sorting, descending order. So next, sorting with custom. We have key parameter. So what this means is that you can sort by string. You can sort by string. This means that you can sort by length of string. So we can sort by length of string. Let's say words is quoting banana. Let's say you have 5. Because I'm going to have a question. Look at what I'm doing. Watching, seeing. Then we have apple. So based on sort by length of string, which item do you think will come first? And which one do you think will come second, third, and fourth?
Five will come first.
Okay. Which
Huh?
item will first?
Read it very well. I said sorting by length.
5 will come first now.
Which one
Which
come first?
will come first?
Which one come first? Don't forget
What now?
sort by default is ascending. Though. So if
Pi
you are
comes
doing
first.
descending now, so pi will come first. Pi will come first. Pi have only three characters.
Oh,
Oh,
Then key equals length. So you print it out. Case insensitive. Who can tell us the meaning of this? So I can explain. Who can tell us the meaning of this? When you say case insensitive, what does it mean?
it doesn't matter whether it's upper or lower case. It will sort it out.
Doesn't matter. Anybody other? You try. Any other person? Who want to add to what you said? You want to subtract. Nobody want to add or subtract. I check your WhatsApp. So this is what I dropped there. By default, the sort method is what? Resulting in all capital letters being sorted before what? Before the lower case. So let's look at the example. You say the upper case, the letters in upper case will be sorted first before the lower case. So let's say we have names, then we have John, then we have Bob. Which one do you think it will sort first?
John. You saw John first. It is not answer first.
Names dot sort, then open bracket P equals let's say dot sort, name dot sort, then print names. How you do that? So, but if you want to do it that does not matter whether capital letter, small letter, or you can use lowercase. You can do it lowercase. So if you want to apply the one I did, this one I did now is this explanation I give you now. This telling you that by default, the sort method is what is case sensitive. resulting
Can
in
you,
all
can you take your cursor up
up
a bit?
like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay. Okay.
resulting in all capital letters being sorted before the lower case. Capital letters being sorted before the lower case. So you can also go and do names dot sorts, then key equals string dot lower print names. Those are the one I did. This one I did now.
Okay. Sorry, what's the essence of this?
You can explain it.
Sorting without considering the capital letters before the lowercase.
Sorting without considering that is a capital letter or small. That does not matter the case. So when you're comparing items for sorting, you treat each item if they were what? If they were lowercase. You're treating each of these items. So you sort the letter A first, which is the first, then B, etc. It's considering everything if they are what? If they are lowercase. That is just it. Are we true? Sorry. Should we go on? So copy. Let's go on. So copying a list in Python might seem simple, but the method only creates. So other can create deep copies. So I will show you what they mean by copying. So copy cannot, or you cannot copy a list simply by typing. Let's say you want to copy a list, you now say A equals A1 or B equals A1. So you can't copy a list like that. So we have a copy method that we can use to copy a list. Now when you say copy a list, like you're making duplicates. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I want to make duplicates of that list. I want to make duplicates of that list. And you can decide to maybe want to change something inside the duplicates that I don't want it to affect the original copy. So let's look at some example of copy. So let's say we have let me pick that names I will use before. Let's use this for copy. So this is a list. So let's say I want to make a copy of this list. It's very simple. So you make a copy, use a copy method, which is so you want to make a copy of this list. Want to make a copy of this list. And the word, let's give a new variable. Let's say list 2 equals then words does copy print list 2. Can you see that? See that I make a copy of that words. And see that I make a copy of it. Very easy, simple to create. So you can also use lists. If you don't want to do it like this, don't want to use the copy, you can use list method to do that. Let's say list 3. And say lists from bracket. This is another way to make copy. I say that using lists. So you can use list method to copy also. So next, join. Join lists. So you can join two lists together using the plus operator. You can join to list. I've showed us one before. Who can still remind me the one I showed us before?
Eh,
I showed us how to join a list before. Who can tell us? I've mentioned one method before. I've mentioned one method before.
That was the extent now.
Thank you. Thank you. Extend. So now I'm telling you that you can use the plus operator to join a list. Plus operator. Using plus operator. So I've showed us how to use what is it called? Extend. Extend to do put this together. We've done that using extend. So if you're expecting some question on lists. Yes, on lists. You're expecting some question on lists. So that is where I'll stop on list. So move to tuple. So I'm going to send us questions on list. Then I'll also send us materials on list. So, but let's go to tuple. Python tuple. So one of the things you know on tuple is that tuple are used to store multiple items in a single variables. Item in a single variables. Then tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable. It's ordered and what? Unchangeable. So what do you notice on tuple now? What do you notice on tuple that is different from list? What do you notice? What and what did you notice?
Tuple cannot be changed.
Unchangeable. But there are still ways we can change an items in tuple. There are still ways and change. So I'm coming there. Next thing to get again is that tuple items are ordered, unchangeable, and allows what? Duplicate values. Allows duplicate value. Then tuple items are indexed. The first item has index 0, the second has index 1. Are you done?
mhm.
Done. So we can look at the examples.
Mhm.
So example with tuple, creating tuple. Let's look at creating tuple. So how do you create tuple? Names equals open brackets. This is an example. Who can tell us how to check if it's a tuple or not?
We
What do you
use
use?
type.
Class tuple.
Mm.
And we say it allows duplicate, right? So if you are asked to create tuple with one item, let's say with only jewel, can you tell me what to do? Tuple with one item. How do you do that? Tuple with one item. Anybody? Out of these two, which one is correct? Which one is tuple out of the two? Which one is tuple item?
It's name two. The second one.
Where's
The first one.
The first
where's
one.
first one? Okay, let's confirm it. So the first one is correct. The second one is just normal string. It's not a tuple.
So is it because of the comma after the name that's why it's a tuple?
Yes, ma. So for a tuple, for a single tuple, we must include that comma.
Okay.
So also note that a tuple can consist of different data types. Can be of text, that is, can be of integer, string, can be of any types. up can be of any time. So we also have tuple constructor. You know, I told us about this constructor. Who can change these names to constructor? Who can tell me to change this name to tuple constructor? Because I taught us list constructor. Who can tell us that how to do this? How to use this name as tuple constructor?
We can just use the brackets.
Oh, let me
Please.
correct it. Okay. Who want to put us through? Want to use
Name
this?
3
Okay, number 3.
is equals to
Because
list.
no, you're doing tuple now.
Oh, sorry, tuple.
Tuple.
Yeah. Then this, you can put those value.
Mr. Dan,
Yes, ma'am.
so can we only use the double brackets? Because I can remember you said we can use the double bracket, it will still come out as a tuple
For which one?
without
For which one?
for, there was the previous one
This
that you did. No. That was last, was it? Was it last class? That was last class.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you can just put it to bring out the class as tuple.
Yes. To bring it as at the tuple now.
So without putting
Without putting
tuple.
tuple. Yeah, without putting because
Yes.
tuple is open bracket.
Yes, that the tuple is just open bracket.
Yes.
And we tried itself.
Yeah. Why this one? Why this one give us is because we are doing single like one item.
Yeah.
So are you through? Is that all?
Yeah.
Print. Let's see if it's right. Print type name 3. So class tuple.
Mr. Dan, can we remove the top one, check whether it will still bring it out? Okay. It still brought it out as tuple.
Yes, it's open bracket.
Okay. Yeah. Somehow I wanted to confirm.
So
I don't know.
so sorry. I want to sleep. Sorry. I have 10 minutes more.
No, you started late. No.
You know,
You started late. Like really, you want to use 10 minutes per year.
it's not of anyone. It's you guys that join late, so I'm trying to give room for any.
And also your data for we used almost 30 minutes.
Okay.
So we used approximately almost
Okay.
5 minutes. So,
I get you. I got you. So let's look at accessing tuples. You know, we did accessing lists. Accessing tuples. So don't forget when you access tuples, the first is what? The first item start with what? Index 0. So you can access tuple item by referring to the index number inside the square bracket. So take note. Inside the square bracket. So let's pick we have a table here before that we used last time. Where are you? So you have your own, you can pick, copy and paste it. Print. Print the dead. Print the third item. Who can try it first? Third item. Oh yeah. No time, no time. Print what? Processing. So the first index is 0, then John are less than Tosin. So which I told you that the first starts with what? The 0 index. So let's look at some negative indexing. So for negative indexing, -1, that means you're referring it from the beginning, from the end. You're trying to you're trying to print out from the end. So -1 is the last item. So -2 is second to the last item. That's how it goes. So if you're asked to print the last item on the list, so what do we do? We use -1. So let's take this note here. -1 refers to the last item, -2 refers to the second to the last item. So let's do this. Print the last item. Print names, square bracket, -1. That's how you get the last item. The last name there is what is missing. So next, let's look at range of index. Assessing a range of index in a tuple. So let's do this one after the other. So who is going for the first one? Question 1. Two. So one person. So I know we all know how to do that, but I like us to do it together. I like us to do it together. So who is taking the first one? But before then, look at the names. So you'll be telling me what it will return when you run. Well, before we run it, you tell me what you think it will return. These are the names. Should I send it to you? Or you have this one? But looking at it, you can see my screen now. So talking about printing, accessing the elements from index 2 to 5. Who can tell us what it will return? Looking at my screen. Before I run it, tell me what it will return. Oh yeah.
14 to 18.
Okay, let's see. Thank you. Print name. So what will be the range?
That's proceed to Diana.
2 to
Proceed to
what?
Diana.
2 to what?
5. That's proceed to Diana.
That means you're printing 2 to 6. Told you. No, it does not return the last. Next. Assuming they say 5 excluded. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So who is going for this? You are running it first, Abby. I'm seeing you.
John to Diana.
John to
Diana.
Diana. He said you should get what? First 4 names. First 4 names. 4 names.
0 to 5.
John to Charlie.
0 to 5.
John to Charlie, yeah.
Let's see. Friends. Names. 4. Four names. Then who is going for that?
The second one, if you print, okay.
Print index 5 to the end. 0, 1,
2. That's print name 5. Then the semicolon.
To Mercy.
No. From where to where?
18.
That's you can just do
18 to Mercy.
5 and column.
5 to the end. Column.
Okay. I've gotten much. I've told me what I want. Then 5 column. Thank you. Next. The last negative. I need the negative sign.
Okay. Minus to the end.
The last one being
minus 2.
Which one is it? What is the name? What are the names?
Print names.
What are the names?
Now.
Mercy, and John.
John to Mercy.
Mercy.
3. Last 3 names.
John to Mercy.
Mercy.
Okay.
That's minus 3 to the end.
It's not minus 3.
Print
Names.
names.
Square brackets. Minus 3.
Minus 3 to the end. That's column.
Oh, shit. I made a mistake.
Alright, the last one. This one now, let me give us the syntax. Look at the syntax.
Oh.
Start, stop, then step. So this is the meaning. This is the meaning. before you do it. Look at it first. Before you guess.
How many times do
So he said get every second name. What it means is that this is the formula. You have start. What you are doing before is start and stop. So you get.
okay.
I'll be doing start and stop. Now you're adding step. So start index to begin from. Default is 0. Then stop index to stop before. Then step how many times to skip. Default is what? 1. So now they say what? You should get every second name. So looking at this name now, what name do you think it will give us back? If we apply the formula, what name do you think it will return for us?
Alice, Charlie, Etienne, Hannah, Jade.
She correct? Any other person? I don't collect that answer. Any other person?
It's going to be Bob, Charlie, Ethan, Hannah, and Jade. Jade.
OV, is that OV? Any question, any answer?
Oh yeah, I was not following you.
You go follow.
Can you slow down, please?
You go follow.
Slow down a bit.
Let me print it. Let me print it here. Just to get it. Print names. These are the names. These are the names here. Look at it. These are the names here.
John.
John 1. Hmm?
John.
Are you talking to me? Talk, John. Let me.
Okay.
Okay.
Name start 0.
Daddy.
I don't see. I can put the formula, but me, I want you to understand it. Like I want you to get it. Why is returning that name? That's what I want. I don't want to just write the formula then run it to say okay. I want you to get it. This step 2. The default is what? The default is 0.
0.
So it's beginning. The starting is John. So you now putting 2 now. It should be something simple now.
That will be the step. Step
Oh
of
yeah.
the 2.
So what names will they return? That's what I want to know. You have said John. So add 2 again. Add 2 after John. After John, add 2. What will be the 2 when you add 2?
Charlie now.
Daddy.
Do you get what I mean? When you say John and I say you should skip 2, which one is it going to return after John?
Charlie.
Hmm?
So that's John, Charlie, George,
No, now.
Jade.
No. Why you do like this now? Why you do like this? After John is the starting, which is 0. Then I say you skip 2.
Oh, Charlie, George, Jade. Charlie, George, Jade.
God. Okay, let's do it like this. When you say 2, 4, 6, 8, you get 2, 6, 8. So that means John will come, then Tosin. Are you not seeing Tosin there? Then after Tosin, what again? I don't give it to Expo already now. After Tosin, what again? Diana. After Diana, what again?
George.
After George.
John.
John
John.
after John.
Then Mercy.
Just 2. Let's see. Let's print it out.
So it will be inclusive.
Let's ratio starts. They don't give us starts. They don't give us stop. You understand? So there's no starting. There's no ending. So that's why I started with ratio. I can just say 0, starting with 0. You understand? So no stopping. 2. Step 2.
Mr. Dan, can we do another one?
Your time is up.
That's offer and everything. We can still use the same thing, the same.
Yes, now I can still send. Don't worry now. I have a lot of questions to send to you, so you'll be doing it there.
Calm down. I can get you another one in class.
There are questions for you to. There are questions for you to do plenty questions. So.
Oh, sorry for this one. You didn't use any stats. You didn't use it.
No, there's no start. What they say? What the question say? What is the question again? They say we should get element. That is get every second name. So there was no like from this range to this range, and that. So let's do negative indexing. So stop here. I've given you 10 minutes back before you beat me.
I count down. It's not 10 minutes. It's not that.
So
You're cheating us.
Negative sign. Let's look at this. Negative. So be picking your own, so it'll be fast. Pick the one you can solve. Just tell me the solution. So who is doing the first one? Negative indexing. What is the last 3 is returning? I've done this thing before. Tell me.
-3.
-3 to the end.
What is it returning now? I know it's -3.
Sorry. John Jade Mercy.
-3 ratio. Next. What is the second one? Item from 5th last to 3 last.
Yeah.
What will it return? Oh yeah.
-3 to -5.
We know. Say that.
What? Let me switch.
Look at the names then. I
John to George.
Yeah?
John to George.
Okay. You say George to John.
Yes.
Is it correct? Who want to contribute? Is it correct?
Yes.
-5 ratio.
Okay, that's me. That's the last one.
Get everything except the last two.
So that why is it -2? I thought third last. Oh,
That's stupid.
okay.
Minus
Oh yeah. What
minus 9
he said,
minus
get everything except the last two.
Column -2.
The last one, reverse the tuple. Reverse the tuple.
Hey, good.
So that is how you reverse.
Well, I'll be like that, people.
Start, then minus 1. So someone should take notes for us. We stopped at assessing tuple. Assessing tuple. So our next class will be on updates. Updates. You know, in tuple you can modify. So I'll show you how to modify, how to change tuple items. So our next class will be on updates. We'll start with updates. So we can finish up tuple and sets by next class.
okay.
We'll do tuple, we'll complete the tuple and sets. So by Monday, finish dictionary and move on to other things. So you get assignments. The assignment I'm going to send is not you can make research for the tuple because I'll add some other things that I've not complete on tuple. I'll just add it in case you can try it. Try it. But for the list of complete part I want to send for the list. So what I'm saying that in case you see some things on tuple, I've not issued. If you like, attempt if you like, but the ones you know very well, attempt them. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. Good night. See you on Wednesday.